Hello, and this is Big Bang Ball. Welcome to my reaction on MikeyAngryBirds reaction on my review of C. That's right. Again, he wasn't bothered to complete the title, so he just called it C. Man, that is just weird. Anyway, we have Good Cop and Wild Style. Or at least she's calling herself Wild Style this time, and not, well, you know what. Anyway, let's watch this. Even though there's bad language, but I have to deal with that all the time on the internet.
Buddies, this is Good Cop, and I'm Wild Style. So today, we are very sorry, Big Grandpa, because we thought we can release the Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back reaction video of your review next week, but we released it earlier on the... Let's check. On the...
You don't have to check in the video, you could have checked before the video.
Wednesday. Wednesday. Let me see. Let me check it. Let me see if I correct.
Blah, blah, blah.
Wednesday, yeah. So, this is our...
Man, that was amazing! I actually skipped to the correct part! And that's amazing since I've not seen this before.
Final Crash Bandicoot review, our reaction of your video. So, since we actually both reviews on Monday and Wednesday, we finally get a final one before we could do No Orange 2 World Tour Part 3. And we will probably come like I believe back off of his dragster, like the bike. Yeah, I will let you.
Can you please start the video?
He works on it.
Please.
Okay. So if we said we're gonna do the No Orange 2 World Tour Part 3 on tomorrow, let's do it.
Hello, this is Big Bang Ball.
Okay, that was pointless.
And today I will be reviewing.
Oh wait, he was turning the volume up. I might as well turn the volume up. Because why not?
Mickey's Wild Adventure for the PlayStation 1. Wait a minute!
Oh my god! It's Bugs Bunny knockoff! Like it's Mickey Mouse! Why have you got that plush? And that's bad, he said.
Sorry for that interruption.
I didn't quite get that. You were talking about like AVGN and Bugs Bunny and other random stuff related to that.
Guys, I'm actually going to be carrying on my Crash Bandicoot mark with Crash Bandicoot Walked.
Also known in Japan as Crash Bandicoot 3 Butobi Sekaishu, also which translates to Crash Bandicoot 3 Globe-Trotting Adventure, and I actually do own Crash Bandicoot 3 Butobi Sekaishu, but I don't have it with me, but hey, whatever.
The Sony PlayStation. I hope you enjoy
this review.
This review. He's got that line. Yeah, he's a fool.
It was my camera's fault. I accidentally pressed the button too early. There's like a second delay with this camera thing. There's a second delay before I can actually complete a sentence. So I have to wait a second, then stop the recording if I want it to be perfect. It's my camera's fault, not my fault.
Toolish.
Although it's my fault that I pressed it too early.
Don't forget the intro. Okay.
Don't get angry because it's pointless for the story. It has nothing to do with the story.
So the story is that when Crash defeats...
Blah blah blah, let's skip this.
Turns out
Now this is like 3 minutes shorter than the original thing, which was like 27 minutes.
that Uka Uka has been telling Cortex.
Yeah,
that was an interesting Nintendo 64 controller remodeling thingy thing.
Actually, Crash Bandicoot, this game has 2,000 frames of animation from Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Long.
I know, it was a lot back then, but I did not know that back then, because this video was made before that Did You Know Gaming episode on Crash Bandicoot, because that was made in like 2013, and this was made in 2012, and yeah.
This same great animations ever. Yeah, so many of them.
and he's angry at
Also, the hair of Cortex actually from the...
Yes, I know, it comes from Rogaine, but only on the side of his head, whatever.
The hair,
And
because only his size of his hair.
he's going to hell.
Yeah, we don't know.
And he's in the background right there.
He got this man from the school, and this thing from the book about sharks. Even this man from the school book also.
Okay.
I don't know.
There's the mysterious character.
Yeah, that's the mysterious one. The time machine.
I'm waiting.
You'll find out.
No entropy. No entropy. Entropy.
Okay, you can stop trying to pronounce his name. I call him Ed Trophy.
So creepy.
That face is creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks even creepier in the Japanese version of CTR when you see his icon, and his face in CTR looks creepy in the first place, and his icon in Crash Nitro Car looks creepy. Okay, anyway, let's just skip to somewhere else.
All the power crystals and the gem.
Now, I think I'd talk about the control straight after.
Plan for new characters from the first Crash game and variants from the second
That's the story.
Crash game.
Like the other games,
Yeah,
it's all
but they removed it. So sad.
This
because,
is the hub ground.
go check out the
Yeah, I called it the hub weld again, but he keeps talking over me.
It's much better than it
forgot the
was
media.
in the previous game.
Now, what I said was much better than Crash 2, than Crash 1's hub world, and I do agree with that. It's much easier to get around. You can just get to anywhere you like really quickly.
I mean, seriously.
Except for level 31 and level 32. They should be in the 6th warp room, but they're not. That is so annoying.
Look how much improvement there is.
Cancel Crash.
You can go to anywhere much faster than
Crash
you could
Bandicoot
in
series.
Crash 2. And there's actually a portal to go to the bonus stages.
Except for level 31 and 32, which makes me angry.
Well, I mean the secret stages.
Secret
That's
stages.
much better than having to find a secret exit to go to the secret warp zone. But there are
You need relics to unlock these
and you
levels.
need to find a secret
Yes, I know you need relics, I just forgot to mention that.
exit.
Weird. Huh? Yes, Crash 3 is one of the best
secret
games ever.
exit is in the
Yes, Crash 3 is amazing.
thing.
Level 14. Yeah.
I'll show you where it is. You're
Look,
driving
we're
normally,
going back in time. Like, we're going to the
beating
little
the other
green bag.
racers. If you
And
then you see a skull.
You're not even funny.
Knock it down and wow, you'll be
Do
transformed.
this portal.
Did I say voila? I meant voila. I was stupid back then. Well, stupider.
To the heading level. Then bam, aliens
Just
sign.
Shush!
Then going back in time. But we going to another jet ski level. Yeah.
I don't know why that is a time zone. I mean, you can't really call the underwater levels a different time zone. It's like the underwater period. Like when the Earth was flooded? What? And there's like the jet ski levels. I'm pretty sure that jet skis were not really from that long ago. And the bikes, I don't think that was too long ago. But it did kind of look like it was in a previous time period. Ugh, it's just hard to explain, but how is the underwater levels and the jet ski levels from the past?
Jet ski.
And it takes you to level 31, which is some sort of maze. I mean, I have trouble finding this exit when I'm playing this on time trial.
You see, when you find, you think you can find the exit by the time you find the nitro detonator, because the goal is block the nitro detonator and it's right next to the star. But you will go back to where you think it was, but it's not there. It's just so weird.
Trust me, it's
And
much
as for
easier.
level 32, you need to go to a level
Nemo!
and you need the yellow gem.
Oh, sorry, just kidding.
Take
I'm
the
not
yellow
Marlin,
gem.
huh? Sorry. I'm not Marlin.
This will take you to the bonus area.
Alright, bonus.
And there is no Nemo in the old places, like in there.
Bonus.
This part of the
But he's probably talking about the fishy thing, which looks more like Crash than Nemo.
level
What's Nemo?
is
Oh, Nemo. Nemo! Oh no, it's just a human guy.
You mean Crash the fish?
Oh, Nemo! Oh, just a Crash fish. Crash fish, not Nemo. God, I want Nemo.
You will not bother.
If you want Nemo, then just get your DVD cover for Nemo, then just stare at it. Or find a Nemo plush or a Nemo toy that you probably have, then stare at it.
No, that's not Nemo. That's the Crash again. Fish Crash.
I'll show you what you have to do.
And...
You need to get to the part with the tribe.
Oh, wait, are we gonna just skip the level? Skip
Seems
the bonus.
Seriously?
Yoshi!
Now, it is like the most cryptic thing ever. You have to go to level 11 and in the bonus stage, and then when you're running away from the Triceratops... No, wait, I think it's Triceratops. Ugh. I know which one it is, but my brain is terrible sometimes. I think it's a Triceratops, or is it Stegosaurus? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I know what it looks like. I definitely know what it looks like, but I'm just forgetting the dinosaur's name. And you have to go up on the second pterodactyl that you see. You have to go up on the second one. You can't go up on any others in any other the dinosaur levels. You have to go on the second pterodactyl while running away from the Stegosaurus-y thingy in the yellow gem route, in Dynamite, and then you'll go to level 32. How is anyone, and I mean anyone, meant to figure that out on their own? No one is gonna think of doing that, especially since it's so Pacific. Ah!
No, it's a T-Rex, not Yoshi.
Yeah, but everyone calls him Yoshi. Plus, he's like a baby, so why not call him Yoshi? Why can't I call him Yoshi? Everyone calls him Yoshi, even though it's not Yoshi. And when you jump, and in the Japanese version, he makes really, really, really cute noises when he jumps. Really cute noises. I haven't got to that part of the Japanese version yet, but I know for a fact that he makes cute noises.
It's like in Super Pitfall where you have to jump into a bird by complete random without knowing that.
Complete random. I should have said complete accident.
It will warp you, and it normally kills
Oh yeah, is that age yet? For the...
Yes, it is.
At least level 32 is a pretty...
Yoshi! No, it wasn't Yoshi, come
The
on.
controls
It's
are-
not
You just yelled Yoshi.
Yoshi, it's...
Press the X button to jump.
Yeah.
I'm skipping this since he's not bothering. Wait,
You press the square button to spin.
he said he was going to skip them, but whatever. I'll skip them.
Press X for that. She
Darn
has
you.
a couple of stages.
Darn you,
The
developers.
first kind of stage is riding a
Come on, come on, yes, 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 yes. Run, 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 bad to work.
You're not funny.
Bad to work.
I'm going to skip more.
I'm an X.
Jet skiing away.
Yeah, I don't know, because who wants free ice cream?
Controls are simple,
Completely useless information.
and you'll get used to them very quick.
Quickly, not quick.
Because it's not Nemo, it's a fish crash. I'm not Marlin, because we're joking. Are you?
Such a shame that the Great Wall of China stages are a bit too hard.
That, and there are only 2 of them, and they decided to put tons of the stupid jet ski levels and not the Great Wall of China levels.
I skipped it up.
Relics
This
are
one, this one, this one.
easy to
Let's go. Look.
If you're fast enough, you'll get them. The gold relics are hard to get. But if it's
Run, run, roo! That's what you should have been saying, because at least you're saying run when he's running.
skillful, you'll get platinum relics. It's a whole different story. You don't even tell me which one to get.
He's so annoying.
I mean, seriously, that's annoying.
Well, any levels, looking the
You won't
time
even know
twisters,
there's
looking
backgrounds unless you get one by pure accident.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know exactly what you're saying since you didn't bother to pause the footage. I can rewatch that.
Well, any levels, looking the
You won't
time
even know
twisters,
there's
looking
backgrounds unless you get one by pure accident.
Well, looking, there's gonna be like times.
The hit system works the same as before.
There's literally meant to be a clock, or is it stopwatch sign on the clock.
Now, the time trial
But they actually
the levels
changed
much more
numbers,
playable.
like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Especially
5,
when
6,
trying
7,
to
8, 9,
get
10.
I'd rather you'd pause the video and talk about this stuff, but whatever. I sometimes do it while in the video. That's only if it's a really short thing to say.
Okay, I'm joking. Just 2 and 3. Oh, no new time. You suck.
As you saw, I didn't
Good. I'm not amazing.
do very well.
I can do better though.
In the American version, the time freezers freeze a little bit longer than they do in the PAL version.
Which is why the NTSC version is always used for speedrunning, whether it's any percent or 100%. Because it has faster speed strats than the PAL version. And it's not as hard because there's more Aku-Akus and less enemies.
Which means European gamers will have a harder time getting all the relics.
Even piggies can't
I'm not
understand
sure
whatever
how it
happens
works in the
to that.
Japanese version.
I've played the Japanese version, and from what I played, I think it's like the PAL version. As in, the time freezers work the same, I think. But I've only really played like 3 time trials in the NTSCJ version.
But overall, it does add replay value to the game.
Alright, flaming passion.
As for the difficulty, the game is still hard, but it's the easiest out of the 3 Crash games on the original PlayStation.
Oh, what fire. Avoid the fire. Oh my god, avoid that sword man. Assassin man.
You don't have to do all this random commentating over the gameplay, but whatever.
100%.
Why do you
Well,
think so?
technically, I've got 99.5%.
Oh my god, Monkey Man! Monkey Man!
But the highest you can get is 105.
Hey, you.
And I'm not exactly sure how to do that.
This is pointless.
I think you need to get all the gold relics or even platinum, but I don't know.
I'm gonna skip it.
Please don't be like naughty. Oh my god, Twister Strip. It's a new powers.
And as
Crash has powers. Oh, checkpoint.
Crash Bash, that game's difficulty is insane!
Wait, please review Crash Bash on the PlayStation 1 or I think on
The
PlayStation
next
now.
review will be the
Yes, I have played Crash Bash, thank you very much. If you're saying that I haven't, I have.
last quarter.
Failure.
And after that,
Alright, let's just win these bosses. Come on, bosses.
Don't care about the bosses, unless I say something like Kamudu. That was stupid.
Alright, let's go to this level. I like Mario's Time Machine. This game. Oh, wait. Can we go back?
Crash 2.
Wait, Mario's Time Machine on the PC. Yeah, worst game ever.
What game? I want to hear that again.
Game. Oh, wait. Can we go back?
Crash 2.
Wait, Mario's Time Machine on the PC. Yeah, worst game ever.
Ah yes, Mario's Time Machine. Also available on the NES and SNES. And it is considered a really bad game, and it does not look good. It should have been like Crash Bandicoot Warp, where you basically just run through different time periods with regular Mario traditions, but nope, instead it has to be educational. Do not put education in my Mario games.
Do I have any problems? Yes. Just like Crash 2, every level design is used more than once. But this is only a minor flaw. It was a bigger flaw in Crash 2.
Don't drown.
This game is time travel. And
Now, the repetition of levels is worse in Crash 2 and 3 than it is in Crash 1. In Crash 1, it's not that bad because every level is repeated, every version of level is repeated twice at maximum. Sometimes it's only once, but other times it's twice. It's never more than twice, but in Crash 2, it can be done up to 3 times. Or even 4. I mean, come on, in Crash 2 there were like 2 jungle levels and then 2 dark jungle levels. That is not original.
Time travel is awesome.
At the very least, Wrath of Cortex had a bit more variety in the levels, while some levels did look similar, especially level 11 and level 26. At the very least, they changed the music. That's a plus, even if some levels look similar to others. It's not repeated maps with... Oh, never mind.
Unlike Mario,
with repeated music.
Time Machine, this game does time travel in the platformer, right? Alright, let's just head back. And now
Another
let's...
problem I have, this is a little hard for me.
Because the game is so good!
Skip.
Is that some of the bosses have game-breaking ways to beat the person.
Yeah, the only one is Dingo Doll. The rest, no.
Don't fly high and you die.
I love the soundtrack.
The game soundtrack, like Rayman Legends and the other 2 Crash games on the PlayStation.
It's better than the first and the second.
Crash 3 has a great soundtrack. I just love Crash 3 soundtrack. It's amazing.
Stop it! And even Banjo-Kazooie has great soundtrack, and also Banjo-Kazooie has best soundtracks.
So, now let's get on to the bosses.
Yay!
The first
I don't care about the bosses, actually. It was like a waste of time.
boss is Tiny the Tiger.
Yes, he's back. No. Let him...
And not the Crash of the Titans, Tiny.
What happened to the
Second
Yetis?
game.
Like with the rules.
He's really
Papu.
Okay, he's not really easy. Thanks, for a first boss, he's actually kind of tough.
The only hard thing to dodge are the lions.
Originally, there were boss icons originally meant to be similar to Crash 2. Seriously, man. Seriously.
Now, when I stand in that corner, it doesn't work anymore. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. And he's just talking about some random stuff in the background.
Seriously. Why you to remove the icons and the bosses from Crash 2 and upgraded.
He's complaining that they changed the icons. That is something that Game Dude would complain about. Don't tell me that you're a big Game Dude fan.
From Crash 3. Yeah, the game was actually developed like, I believe, 1997.
I kept dying with those stupid lions.
Now, Crash 3 was originally going to be a racing game, but they decided to make a platformer just like Crash 2. And then the racing game would eventually become CTR. And then they'd move on to Jak and Daxter. And then eventually Uncharted. And then The Last of Us. And then both Uncharted and The Last of Us. And hopefully Crash Bandicoot again, since, well, Crash needs a new PS4 game. Only for PS4.
That was before I found out the trick of awesome.
Yeah, kill the darn tight lion.
But you'll never get hit.
Dead.
You can keep spinning at those lions.
Don't die.
And you'll eventually get alive. If you
no, Mr. Ripperoo. Come on,
Crash
bro.
doesn't victory dance.
How
One
would
of
the
the
ground
bosses
look
you
at
get
anus
power.
This is boring. I'm just skipping it a bit.
Yeah.
Bam!
Which makes the boss
Finally. Yeah,
practically too easy.
Okay, there are 2 ways to beat Dingo Dial. Either 1, do it the proper way and dodge his attacks, or 2, do your super slide, awesome spin, jump of awesomeness a couple of times, hit Dingo Dial, get out, then repeat it 2 more times, and bam, you've beaten him really quickly.
Yeah, way too easy. Because of darn power-ups in this game.
Just do what I did.
All you need to do is slide, then do a slide jump while spinning at the exact same time to get extra height, then do it again, and then you would have hit Dingo Dial, then do it 2 more times to get out, and then, bam, you win.
Hey,
finally, you defeated like 3 times.
If it wasn't for that, he would be a cool boss. He is a cool boss.
Dance, Crash, dance, like...
Don't say dance, 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 dance. No, you gotta say Crash Bandicoot! Crash Bandicoot! Crash Bandicoot! Okay, I did that terribly.
Bad boss. This is a terrible boss if you use that trick.
Yeah.
But he's cool if you fight him normally.
Alright, entropy. No, entropy. Entropy. No, entropy.
Don't argue over his pronunciation, you silly 2 Lego characters.
Entropy. What's that? Random TV glitch.
All because there's no game-breaking way to beat him.
Alright, then die. Bam.
I mean, if you try and reach the other side, you'll just kill him.
Bosses are way too easy and 3 times.
You can't hit him if
Damn.
it's a shortcut.
Come on.
Yeah, and there's someone who says that the fight with Entropy is like the best boss ever in the Crash series. And I believe that's Maverick Hunter 075. No, I probably got it. Oh, I think it's that guy. It's Maverick Hunter guy. I'm pretty sure it's him.
Bam, bam. Don't die. Yeah, how would that cool catchy music in this boss looks like pretty catchy. Darn catchy.
Entropy, you're going down.
Bam. Oh, that's...
Tinkerbell gives you the double jump after you beat him, and it's well worth it. Entropy gives you the spinning,
Yeah, upgrade power-ups.
tornado spin.
Crash muscle, new moves. But don't die. Entropy is great and challenging boss. Yeah, great challenging and awesome soundtrack in this one. It's a darn catchy theme.
Cool, but what?
Can't you just skip the bosses like I do?
Once you get his pattern down, he's really,
Bam. Yay.
I would usually skip this, but, you know, I'm just gonna skip a bit because I'm just interested in what he just says.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah,
Wait, where's Good Cop? He disappeared. Never mind.
you don't know this. What is this? This is the best boss in my opinion.
Yeah, that is the best boss. Maverick Hunter 075 or whatever you're called. Fight this boss again. It's way better than your precious Entropy.
These are great. I think he said this is his favorite boss because robots are his favorites. Because our favorite are pirates, ninjas, dinosaurs, robots, and zombies and aliens.
All of those mixed together would make an awesome thing.
Previous game.
Yeah, just die because he's way too easy. Okay. I still do that.
He's still epic, even though he may be not the hardest boss, but he's still tough.
I forgot to mention that there's a stage where Coco comes in a biplane.
Oh.
And then crashes in 7 levels later.
Down Cortex Blimps. And then there's another
No, wait, 8 levels later. I think it's level 17 where Coco is in one, but I know that Crash is in one in level 24. Then there's Rings of Power, level 30, which is actually named after one of Naughty Dog's earlier games for the Mega Drive, aka Genesis. And it's an RPG, which is not meant to be really good.
stage.
What the?
And there's two
Oh
rows
no,
on the same
no,
stage.
no, 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 no,
Second stage.
no, 7.
Wait, is Good Cop hiding behind Wildstar? Is he? Can't quite see. Even though it kind of looks like he is, but oh, I don't know. At the very least, he's making his characters pointless now.
7? Just screw it! Alright, almost
And
died.
we have
He's
Turbo
almost...
Fire!
Yeah, holding X button, I guess.
Yeah, Turbo Fire!
Then...
And everyone knows how
And
awesome
explode.
Turbo Fire
Then
is.
he...
Once you beat him,
Yeah! No... Goodbye, you little
he's a
robot.
great boss.
Polk. Okay.
And she definitely reminds
What's
me of
next?
another PlayStation game called Sonic Wings Special.
Wait, Sonic Wings?
Another great game. It reminds me of the crazy bosses in that game.
Come on. Come on, get us to 5th world. Yes, World 5, the final boss. Now we have 3.
Fighting. You have to dodge their attack while dodging.
This boss is epic, and I used to think that was the hardest boss ever, but I was dumb a long time ago. But it's still tough.
Cortex is late.
Why? Okay, here's some 3 things I get confused. Why they burn each other in this game, and why?
Especially since that they're not meant to fight, according to Crash Bash.
Crash Bash, they don't fight, and number 3, whatever happened to Engine and Trophy from Crash games, like Crash Bash or something, that they didn't appear. Oh gosh, soundtrack.
That song is epic.
Oh gosh. Come on, go. Oh no, don't die. Oh no!
It's such a shame that this
That's
boss
the ball! Skip it! Now, here we go. There we go.
Who can change tactics?
Don't die.
Yeah, tornado time!
That was weird.
Oh no. Okay, that's a part random awesome. Type from text. Darn you text in this one. Well, this is actually our final Crash Bandicoot video. Before we do like half the Cortex and Team Racing. Sometime.
And don't forget to do my first 3 reviews, because I want to see if you can do a good job on commentating on them. If you can't do a good job, I'll commentate on them myself.
At least next week, we'll do like 2 videos, and then we will divide them into 1 video. Then,
when the credits
I'm bored.
Sorry for that crazy angle.
Yay! Uka finally defeated. He's finally left.
Then you see the ending, which is awesome, by the way.
That ending sucks.
Overall,
Then
Crash Bandicoot Walk is the best PlayStation Crash game in the series.
Okay, I don't know whether I prefer Crash 3 or Crash Team Racing, but they're both amazing games. My least favourite's like Crash 1 or Crash Bash. Might be Crash 1, but I don't know.
It's fantastic. I would give it a 9 out of 10, but that's a bit too ungenerous.
give us 11.5 out of 10 because
11.5 out of 10? It's not the best game ever, so I'm not giving it over 10.
10 out of 10. It's fantastic.
our rating for the first 3 Crash.
I gave it a 10 out of 10, which would be an A+ in my current ratings, but this game, along with CTR Crash Team Racing, they both get an A+. Because they're both amazing games.
Games, a 20.5 out of 10.
And the same thing
Or
is funny.
it's
You only get it
S+.
once you get 104%.
There's no such thing as an S+. My highest rating is an S, but that's only for my favourite game of all time, which I don't even know what it is.
105.
Yoshi!
I don't remember. Yes, Yoshi was there, but he shows his characters rather than the screen.
My God, move, you baby. The hell? That's the weirdest ending, but a more best ending. Okay, first ending sucks. Sucks so hard. It's actually.
LOL! Baby Entropy and Baby Cortex are fighting over Uka Uka. LOL!
Yeah.
This game! It's awesome!
Oh, we got another guy.
Crash.
Oh God,
My friends!
please comment, rate, and subscribe. Yeah, we don't know. This is our final part of the Crash Bandicoot reaction video collection. So, because it's way too long. So, bye. And bye. Good luck. Bye.
That was not funny. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. This is Big Bang Bot signing out. And thankfully, I get a week of resting of making these, even though I will have to upload them and edit them, but still. Goodbye!